to season 1, episode 11 of Revenge. The last episode was a turning point because not only did Emily and Victoria burn bridges with their helpers and allies and friends, they basically always parallel each other, obviously, but it really hit rock bottom, especially for Emily. We were like, I was okay and cool with Victoria losing her husband, obviously her, her daughter. She's kind of gained an alliance and Dan at some point when she almost lost him. But Emily done lost Jack. She done lost Nolan. She done lost the guy that taught her how to do this whole thing to begin with. And she also lost, pretty much those. And then it was Jack, and then the real Amanda. The real Amanda's now taking her man, and so she's alone. She only has Daniel, and Daniel is trying to help figure out the corruptness in his dad's company, and he doesn't trust Tyler, but Tyler's also in Conrad's ass, so everybody's against Conrad, and Victoria is somehow prolonging her being hold era. So what is going to happen? I'm excited because last week I was actually stressed because I was so gagged on Victoria losing her enemies, losing people that she had in her corner, but she ended up gaining one, while Emily lost everybody, and the only thing that Victoria and Emily share once again is their love and caring feelings for Dan. So anyways, let's dive in.
To describe the use of
a gun?
Coercion, or psychological pressure
Timer?
exerted on a client in the commission of a crime.
He can't be. It gotta be a dream.
My 21st, she hired the cast of Cirque du Soleil.
21st?
Subtlety is not her strong suit when it comes to parties.
You're like, you're 24.
With enough people hating me, son, I don't want to add you to the list. You and Charlotte, you're everything to me.
You already got Charlotte.
I'm not asking you to.
You don't care what he can represent?
Consider me back on board.
Not all it took was he gonna kick this motherfucker to the curb. Dan lying, because Dan's still gonna look out on his dad.
You left without saying goodbye.
I know him.
I wanted to let you rest. I'm sure it was another sleepless night.
Well, actually, it was very comforting having you here last night.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm
Dan is on demon time.
You need to help you with your divorce.
Thank you, darling.
Not Emily and Victoria worked on him.
He's a balance off for the greater good. I'll check in with you.
Hey, Dan got a 4 tattoo in his finger.
Thought we could spend some time going over concepts for Daniel's birthday celebration.
Look at this
Clam
bitch.
bake. Of course.
Clams? Now she's showing up. Did you forget that you're banned from the premises?
Apology involves the words
I'm sorry.
Look. I actively taught myself.
You know she needed him in his corner. Okay, thank you for telling
All
me.
the video files in it?
including everything that happened to Lydia, and now he's got
See?
physical evidence he needs to extort
Or
Conrad.
if we play it right, will you let me know where to find it when he's back on the air?
You still haven't said you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right, Nellen said, hey.
That this property is worth more than all the other properties combined.
And as for the art, all she's asking for is the Renoir, the Pollock, and the Henry Moores.
And the Kandinsky.
Honor that choice.
The only thing you've ever honored is your own ego.
That's wild.
You've been on a campaign to alienate her from me for years. Forward.
Damn, I wasn't
Barbara,
even.
we won't.
God.
Victoria was pregnant when she signed the prenup, which by any court's definition would qualify as duress. Because I never really took your petty little threats seriously. What you claim to have is a copy of the delusional ramblings. Whore.
Wow.
Your complicity in framing David Clark.
Wow.
I'm assuming you have this video with you. It does appear that you despicable people are starting to rub off on me.
Rub off. I thought he said rebuff. I'm like,
You should be prepared for this to proceed to trial.
No, we'll handle this matter.
girl, it's gonna go to trial regardless.
You may want to consider what you're willing to
Y'all the
give
most
up to
popular
avoid
fucking
that
people in the city.
eventuality. Your maternal instincts working against your self-interest. You're playing right into their hands.
There's more than one way to lose a child in a divorce.
Right. Like, he need to know that to you. Come on. Not you out here.
I'll call you later in the day.
Now she lying about it. Y'all, that blood is on y'all hands.
Evidence you could have used to prove his innocence. They got to you, didn't they? Doesn't get much simpler than a clam bake.
Well, she wants to make a
Ashley
bug.
take up the event photographer's number. That's assuming that she's not too busy helping out with Daniel's party. Made up, I'm certainly not going to get
Right.
grab Daniel's squash racket from the
Emily is so annoying because she knows damn well.
Hiding in plain sight, Dora. I'm guessing backpack, duffel bag on the floor, northwest corner.
Let's make sure they're
Oh,
fine
yes,
there.
turn 10 degrees to your right.
Let's go, because now he don't got no blackmailing material.
Hit the road, babe. Tyler's 30 meters out.
Right. Damn, he moving fast.
I'd like to discuss his case with him.
I'm afraid Dr. Kutch is still on leave of absence after the attack.
The attack?
What's the patient's name?
Tyler Barrel.
Oh, look, he about to crash out.
Come on.
He about to crash out.
Are you kidding me? Where is it?
The picture? What you say fuck me for? Oh, yeah, you say he crashing out.
Alexander Barrel.
Is that his father?
Like his brother.
Really?
35, works as a trauma surgeon at some. Like he found us.
Yeah.
He's off his meds.
Okay, listen, Ty can be very unpredictable when he's off his medication.
Yeah, we know.
We're figuring that out.
You know what that is? I learned that from hearing a fucking celebrity during a con say she took a red flight to get to our con. I was like,
What?
Claims to have a copy of that
now she shocked.
Speech Lydia was planning to deliver against us at that infernal.
I'm laughing at that fucking bike driver in the back.
Are you saying
So he-
that
yeah, he
you've
was
been
cut.
victims of an extortion plot from the moment
He
that
was
Tyler
cut cold
set foot
turkey.
in our house?
Yep.
Long before.
I figured either that or he was broke.
Antipsychotics.
Why would you say that? No.
I think he's gone off them. He trashed the place.
Why would you say that knowing that he gonna blame you for taking that USB? Declan.
So Jack, you
I saw he came with the feathers.
Amanda, that they don't make him
Amanda, you're not messing with my feathers. Man on her arm. Cause that bitch is, she messy. She know what the fuck was, she knows how he was feeling. Like, is she stupid?
We two ever go out?
If you count having dinner by accident.
Girl, don't piss me
yes,
off.
Exactly once. Why?
Don't piss me. You're lying. She can't feel that genuality in that. She can't feel the genuality in that. You hear that music?
You're really not that bright, are you?
No, you're right.
Ah,
I should have realized what a worthless parasite you are.
you call him
I'd watch my
dumb?
mouth if I were you.
That's
As
nuts.
pretty as.
What you? If you want to bark, we can bark.
Who are you calling?
Don't ask. Oh,
Wow.
dang, you back up from him. I thought he was gonna punch him. I thought he was gonna deck his shit, yo. I thought he was gonna give him a meat knuckle sandwich. I thought he was like this.
This Eris thing ever.
Emily.
Get yourself a big future in clan baking.
Emily.
How are things with him?
Let's go ahead and stop this.
Precious and delicious cargo.
Delicious cargo. What you got to eat?
Kind of gross.
Not to let anything else hurt her.
Yeah. Emily already has that covered. She wants her going ASAP no Rocky. And let's see Amanda. He wanted some friends and he getting it. I know that ain't who I think it is. Now when I'm trying to get my little happy jolly, yeah, shut that door. Who came in? Guys like him, not too much.
What did you call it? Insurance? Where's the camera?
So who did he give that bag to? Yeah, you gotta. Oh my god.
Apparently Tyler's on a flight to San Francisco.
Oh, she saved his life. Hey, dumb, yeah, you're the dumbest nigga I'm staring at. So let's go ahead and play pick a dumbass.
You do slut.
Everybody's a slut and whore, but you was just shinging dick.
All the way to Emily's beach house. Oh, no.
Well-
Don't spoil it for me. I'll ask her myself.
Holy shit, she's.
You remember that picture?
Of course. The day we first met. After you spilled your drink on me.
You already feel like
Then you got hit the love in his eyes. Loki's also the actor since they got married in real life. Let's be honest here, y'all. That's why they came on the clock. Oh, not that. Emily, like,
Well, it's nice
Boss.
to see you.
I low-key don't feel like, low-key, I'm not gonna lie to you on some genuine shit. I don't think she actually would have cared about
David?
Amanda at all. I don't believe. They're gonna permanently get you out of here,
I'm gonna go to the
sweetheart.
beach and see if Jack's ready for us. I'll go. You stay with your boyfriend.
Stay with your boyfriend. She had to let you know to mind your business. Because
Hello?
who? Oh, the dad. Oh, the brother. I said the dad. Oh, he's still here. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. You had to break that door, bro.
There's a key.
Got a key in the dirt.
Try to hold on to that one. That's the plan.
That's the plan. Look at her.
Tyler's on his way.
Now.
Don't worry, Nolan. I'll make sure she gets the message.
On this gift ever since.
Oh, she is so petty.
So when you love them, is to not buy as many.
She's a petty bitch.
Jacoban, that was my favorite place in the whole world.
Look at her. The same ripped edges of pages.
It's a collection of stories and photos of...
Where's that whale figurine that you stole from me?
Well, figurine.
Stole from you.
I saw the video feed
Oh, he's
from your
sweating.
BFF Nolan's house. I know it's
BFF?
here.
But for exactly what you are.
Oh, clock it.
Impotent little misfit who's gonna spend the rest of his life on the outside looking in.
Girl, he didn't do that! Happy birthday. Hey, look behind ya.
Big finish. Happy birthday.
Like, this is so ghetto. Then he blew his fucking breath on the cake. So, actually, is this a real loved man? I just want to know your clarity.
This doesn't involve them. Wrong answer.
Oh! Oh! Woo! 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 No, the way Jack and Dan just gave each other the eye. Oh, they really did that?
Get off of me.
Oh, wow.
So they found Frank's wallet with Tyler's jacket.
What?
She framed him for Jack's murder. Oh, she's a fucking goat.
And a last time for everything.
Found it interesting that the police didn't find any bullets in the gun.
It either
Emily.
tears people apart
Emily, let's ponder this. And let's
or
be serious.
strengthens their connection, binding them tightly in a common objective. The truth about David Clark.
It's probably just
Girl, you know the tea.
lunatic. A lot of them out there.
That proposal's coming right around the corner. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You is null and void.
He dirty just like her. Oh, wow. I love a gag. A gag of a century, actually. So that was my season 1, episode 11 reaction to Revenge. And clearly have a lot to talk about. But for Declan, I will say Declan is one of the most unserious but brutally honest, unserious, and realist characters. And I've been saying it for a few episodes now. Because his one comment to the real Emily done sparked Amanda, this fake Amanda, to go into a spiral, and she was not able to fix her attitude in the slightest. Declan mentioning that Jack and Emily had something was unserious because low key, I don't even think he even had to say that, or I think it was kind of uncalled for, to be honest, because they didn't date or anything. He just had a crush on her, and I think that should have been something that Jack would say, because once again, him and Amanda are really new, and if Jack is making it like it's insignificant, then Declan mentioning it is unserious work. Now I understand that with Declan, he wants to give Amanda a heads up, in case she goes into this environment and she doesn't want to be awkward if she feels something's out of place. And then now you can suddenly read the room on their interactions. And even though I think for Jack, he's not trying to have any of these romantic reactions, he's actually loyal to you. So you're now looking into a platonic interaction, and you're being paranoid. To us, it looks romantic because some of us actually ship her and Jack. So it's like we're looking for any crumbles we can get. But in retrospect, both of them are actually being platonic to each other. And the real Amanda is trying to do something to provoke you a little bit. And Jack is just oblivious. He's just here. But due to him and Amanda having such natural chemistry, because that's the real Amanda that you're faking to be, that it just comes off as something so strong, whatever the case may be. But also, this shows how strong their chemistry was, that Declan had to let this girl know in advance about the tea. So I know Victoria and Conrad are going to be going down this girl's neck, and they're going to scare her off before anybody. And I know the real Amanda Clark is going to smile and wave because she wants her out. Because do you notice how petty Emily is? That she's constantly with Jack this episode, and then had the audacity to say, I'm going to go check on Jack to see if everything's alright. And Amanda, the fake Amanda, had to tell her, you gotta go stay with your boyfriend. I'll go. You know what else we gotta watch out for? Tyler. Now, the thing is that I'm happy that I keep calling this man the dad. I'm happy that the brother came and apologized to Tyler because, first of all, cutting off this kid that I'm assuming that's 21 now, like he's a young adult, and he's in college, and I don't know why they cut him off. So like once again, I don't know what could have been the cause, but the fact that his family went cold turkey on him, cut him off, and then probably didn't reach out to him or check up on him or try to find their son, even though he stopped taking his prescription and medication, is crazy. And the fact that the brother was just working a regular ass thing and not going on a full search for him anyways, and it's been weeks, and he attacked somebody that was like one of his main providers for medication is actually unserious. They were neglecting to take care of that child or to worry about his well being. And even though in a sense we're watching Tyler antagonize and try to slice and almost try to kill these people, he's not in the right mind because he wasn't taking his medication, but also his family was not watching and taking care of him. So you have this kid that is lost, and he's watching this dude have the perfect family, the perfect life, and being ungrateful about it. He doesn't like that. And the fact that he's struggling and his family's cutting him off and isolating him, and he only associates them coming for it to him to like clean up their image and to get him out the way. I understand why he would feel that way, but you also got like I'm seeing it from a nuanced standpoint. I'm seeing it from a gray area to where like I can understand why people hate Tyler or what hate Tyler, but once again, he is someone that's off medication and it was neglected care, and his family wasn't looking for him or searching for him. They wasn't trying to care until somebody had to remind them that hey, you got a fucking child that's out here that's off medication and it's actually spiraling and you need to have help. So I'm hoping maybe we could find out if Tyler actually gets better, but at least now he's with his brother, and maybe now they will actually care for him and make sure everything's okay. But then he was about to kill somebody. I don't know if he's going to get I don't know if he's going to get any cases for having a gun on somebody, even though it's not his gun, and also slicing Nolan. But the fact that he was able to somehow like this outsmart everybody in some degrees is crazy, because he just knew that Nolan was tracking him. How he know? He at this point he just grew suspicious of Nolan's rules and his antics. Then he was able to just be there coincidentally to know where the gun is at, to then slice and hold Nolan down for a few hours. He was holding it down, man. Like I was genuinely scared. I thought that like Conrad was gonna get like shot or something. Like that's how intimidating Tyler was. He was holding that shit down. You know who else is holding that down? Dan and Emily. Honestly, I feel like I appreciate what Emily's doing for Dan. Once again, she's in his corner when he has no one. Because mind you, like Charlotte and Declan are like this. So anybody that she basically with her dad, he's not fucking with his dad, and she's basically with Declan. If she has any problems, she'll talk to her bookie but Declan. With Dan, the only person he really can talk to is Emily. And I'm just sorry. Like for me, I'm taking their reaction genuine on at this point because it's obviously been confirmed that she loves him. So I'm taking their relationship more serious. But it's also just like the thing of like every time he opens up to her about something, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, okay, she's adding that to the files of to what to add on to for the fuck the Grayson book. Like, and every time he tells her something, I'm just always calculating that, oh yep, she's adding that to the list. She's going to bring that up again. She's going to calculate that. She's going to add that to her benefit. Like it's just like that. And so for him, he's low key getting rubbed on both sides of like the scheminess of it all, because I don't think he fully forgets his dad. Clearly, he just said it. He confirmed at the beginning of this episode. So you're watching Dan potentially want to screw his dad over, you know? But now, due to Tyler out the way, I'm wondering how persistent he's going to be when it comes to that, because now he has a perfect opening to come in here. And I want to know how he's going to be, because this is now this is now Dan's time to either really align with his mom or really figure out what kind of corruptness his dad runs. Because I feel like now he already has suspicion about working for his dad, but after seeing how his dad was openly ready to let Tyler basically run in after doing all that nonsense, he's not confident in whatever crimes or whatever schemes his dad runs, and he wants to investigate and look it out. Emily is hilarious because now I can bring it back to the parents. Emily is hilarious because in all genuality, I think she genuinely was just trying to make him a fucking gift. And you got Victoria trying to have a 1v1 gift and decided to make him this big ass book that I know she wasn't going to have thing. I don't even know logically if Emily never came into that room. I don't know what she would have got her son, because you got the dad buying him a watch. What would Victoria would have got? I would have never known. Which then ties into the thing that I literally just said a few minutes ago, which is Victoria has a maternal instinct of a fucking rock. She is not a good mom to Charlotte. She's barely a good mom to Dan. If anything, she's more of a boy mom, meaning that if you're a girl, she doesn't give a fuck unless it's a man. That's how it is given to me. Because she broke more rules for Dan than she did for Charlotte. And so you think I'm supposed to believe that if her and Dan ever worked, she would have, if her and David Clark would have worked, she would have gave a fuck about David's child? No. The same way she wanted to get rid of Amanda after he died or after he went to jail, it's the same way she would have get rid of Charlotte. So her trying to fight for Charlotte is even more hilarious to me because, girl, you literally lied about being pregnant before that prenup, and then you're using that against Conrad. Y'all going crook for crook. I mean, you was out here cheating first. He finished the cheating. Now his ass divorcing you. Now you're trying to take him down to hell. Y'all are both unserious, and y'all both need to drain each other dry because both of y'all are trash. You got Conrad trying to have the "I'm the better parent" award, like it's any damn better. At this point, I guess you the better parent because you got fucking Victoria over here wishing her daughter never existed, and then trying to lie and say that there's nothing going on, that Conrad trying to turn her around. Charlotte out of her own mouth says she don't want you to be her mom. She don't want to see you. So we're gonna be seeing this divorce get messy as hell. We're gonna be seeing a love triangle with the paranoid real Emily, because at this point, girl, the real Amanda is not going to do anything because she's locked in with Dan. Dan is at this point, Dan is literally about to go buy a wedding ring next episode as we fucking speak, or an engagement ring as we speak. Watch. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Once again, a lot of stuff has happened this episode, but I'm hoping that I actually covered a lot because I'm kind of still pressing this episode. So yes. Anyway, that's my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more revenge reactions. Patreon link below for revenge, Team Wolf, and Charmed reactions. Channel links next when I upload. Until next time, make sure you say peace.